Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I little. When I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya. When I was young.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll start with a run by Tracy. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Play action now. Dart. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Wan'Dale Robinson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here in Vegas. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New York Giants and the Las Vegas Raiders. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Here's Thornton on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Blaster, stick, hut, hut.
Straight to the air they go. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Has a man on target to Thornton. And they're going to have it all the way down into 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here we go, set. 10 black. Set.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. Yeah, we just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Black Ultra. Go red. White. Hut, hut.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Robinson in motion right. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
That's caught for the first. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's Tracy on first down. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that.
stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On play action with darts. This is caught. Snap Slayton. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's second down now.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Throwing now off the play action. He rolls to his... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. The kick by Gano is good. And that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Trey Tucker to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the double.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Down.
Rattler now off the play action. Absolutely fires this one right side. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
Raiders 7, Giants 3.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. Making some progress here. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Scatterby on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Looking quickly here.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Giants
Going on 1st down. It starts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Hand off to Tracy. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Headed out right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Throw right, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Worked through his progression, nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know that the quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Come on, set.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Ready, set.
Here he goes, third and long. Buying some time right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. The coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's the snap on fourth. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
He loses the football. And this is going to be Raiders football. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, set.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 41-yard line.
On the set.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Down. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's a pickup of 9. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's taken down at the 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a biggest first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's go now.
They go play action on first down. He's caught by Jack Bench. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Let's go. Hut.
They'll go play action. And he sails that one over the end zone.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Ready. Flight, clock 40. Set.
On third down, here's Rattler. On the move, headed right. He brings it in. And that will not be enough for a first down. The Giants using their first timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Carlson's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Kid, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. New York to the line. First and 10. They give right side. It's Scatterboot. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
And the Giants
On first and 10, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On first down, this is Scatterboot. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Jeremy Chin has got it. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on, set, drill, green. 40, hut.
From the gun, Rattler. Nice game left side. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Ready.
From the red zone on first. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these 2 are on the same page.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Raiders 17. Giants 3.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room, some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
A loss of 2 brings up third down and 6.
Air it out on third. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Running with Scannaboo. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. Raiders are an extra DB out there. Third down.
Third down.
Third and long for him here. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Caleb. Any breakup as a corner is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
First down from the 42.
Ready. Ready.
Genty from the gun. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up
Ready.
second.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Ready. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this third and long.
50. Green. Cut.
To the air on third and long. That's caught for the first. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. They get to him before he could amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Trying the right side with Tracy. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Even 25 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Scatterboo now on the gun. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Caught by Theo Johnson. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Driving forward with Scatterboo. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
5-yard line. 1 yard.
They'll motion Slayton left.
2nd and 9.
And play action with Dart. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 10. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
For the extra point.
Gano adds the point after. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game.
24. Giants 10. Graham Gano to kick off.
Gano ready to send this away. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here, set.
Looking to throw. Rattler. Short pass brought in. Short pickup to their own 31. Audio Carrican making that stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Got it.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
You don't blue. Down. Set.
Rattler to the air now. Getting out to his left. And they were finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
This is Genty on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Man downfield, and he finds Besh. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Rattler on the play fake. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Full momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Right blue. Set. Hut. Ready. Ready.
Rattler now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with third and goal. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 31, Giants 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. An excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. The nose point after is good. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game.
31, Giants 17.
Gano ready to send this away. Tucker now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Rattler. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
First down, play action. Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Comes up empty on that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. Here we go. Drill. 60 ready. 62. Go. Striker. 3-3. Hut.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going on first down. It's Dart. Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Raiders.
Over the gun this time. Here's Dart. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Rolling on 3rd. Here's Dart. He rolls to his right. It's caught right side by Johnson. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down. Desperation time here. It's on target to Johnson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. On the sneak, here's Dart. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Giants now within one score in the fourth.
Kate, I think two things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants just the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 24. To kick off for New York.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
And off to Genty. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Throwing off the play fake. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he will get this inside the 30.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
It's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Carlson adds the extra point. And Raiders double their lead to 14.
Raiders 38, Giants 24.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Catch is made down the right sideline. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York first down.
Giants first down. It's a gain of 20.
Go play action. Here's Dart.
New York.
Headed out right. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Dart going to throw again. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Big gain downfield. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now within one score in the fourth.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Carlson now to add 1 more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. And center receiver left. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Vacates quickly left side. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Gets him on the end route. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Good throw pass on 2nd and short. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Giants 14 points back. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.